bastard! You shot Oz!
Load him up!
Hey, what's happening, guys? My name's Mailbox, and yes, you just saw it. Oz has been shot. We're taking a break from Black Ops 3 today, going to talk about the brand new Exo Zombies Storyline details that were revealed in the Supremacy DLC trailer yesterday. I will likely have a separate video up about some of the new features of the carrier map, but today I want to talk about what's really on everybody's mind. Why the heck did this guy kill Oz, and which character is going to replace him? It's a big twist to the Exo Zombies storyline, but I'm going to do my absolute best to explain it to you guys. If you end up enjoying the video, please consider smacking that like button in the face. But if you don't have the time, it's all good. Just know that I really do appreciate it, and it does help me out. Anyway, so Oz, why did you die? Let's go back to the outro of the Exo Zombies Burger Town map, or Infection, the last map that we had. We have a cutscene that introduces us to Oz's killer. Now, we don't know too much about this guy at this point, but what we do know is that he's part of the Sentinel Task Force, a company or a corporation that is absolute enemies with Atlas, even in the Advanced Warfare campaign. Now, this guy's name is Lennox, and it gets a little bit confusing because although he is very against Atlas, he seems to be very similar to them. Like Atlas, Sentinel is monitoring our four characters. Lennox is the voice you hear in Infection, telling you to extract the civilians, telling you that you got some good shooting going on down there. So if Atlas is bad because they're testing on us and exposing us to this brutal zombies outbreak, and then Sentinel is against Atlas, then that must mean that Sentinel is good, right? Oops, guess not. Nobody is on our side, it seems like, and it really sucks, especially for Oz. So let's get into why Lennox chose to execute Oz out of all four characters. He's just a janitor, right? Wrong. Let's take a look at Oz's autobiography. People saw what they wanted to see in Oz. Some saw a man with a wrench who could fix the faulty cooling system. Others saw a man with a mop who cleaned up coffee spills. If anyone had bothered to look deeper, they might have gotten a glimpse of the true Oz. The one he kept hidden, the one that witnessed hundreds die in combat, a monster that screamed into his face in the mirror. All Oz wanted was a simpler life, to stay off the grid. He even chose a low-rank Atlas job to do it. Surely that would be enough, right? And clearly it was not enough. Obviously there is a side to Oz that we do not know. He wants to stay off the grid. Why is that? What past mistakes has he made? Who has he involved himself with in the past? I would definitely say Sentinel and or Atlas. Take a closer look at some of these shots from the new trailer. We see Oz's face all over the place on this carrier. His information is up there, his picture is up there. This was no random murder. Oz was a very, very high interest character for both Atlas and Sentinel. And for some reason, Sentinel wanted him dead. If I were to guess, I would say that Oz plays a much bigger role than we realize in the story. I think he has connections or previous affiliations with these companies. It's possible that he knows secret information. I've heard people claiming that he's a spy. It's just not 100% clear yet. But what we do know is that Lennox is replacing Oz for this new map. We see him quite a few times throughout the trailer, and if he is one of our four characters now, he's obviously working with us. So is he on our side now? What the hell, man? Who knows? I believe his main goal is to stop Atlas, and if he needs to work with us in order to do that, then I think he totally will. But why did he need Oz out of the way? Why did this supposed janitor need to die? Perhaps he was an obstacle for Lennox, perhaps there's more to Oz than we ever have imagined. Sledgehammer ain't doing too bad with this storyline. I mean, they're no Treyarch, but they're keeping us busy while we wait, and I appreciate that. So there you go, guys. We know Oz is something more than he seems. We know that Lennox must have saw him as a threat or an obstacle that needed to be eliminated, and we know that Lennox is going to take his spot in the next map. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will continue to keep you updated on Exo Zombies, the storyline, and all the tips and tricks for the new map. Subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for more Black Ops 3 Zombies videos as well. I will see you next time. It has been Ellen.